everyone, Jennifer here from My Purpley Life, and today I will be doing a product review on this We Are Memory Keepers tab punch. Now if you are a crafter or you want to make some dividers for your project life or for your personal organizer, then this is a great punch to use. I was really intrigued by it when I saw it and I really wanted to try it out. I purchased this punch from blitsy.com and I'll be posting a link to this product down below in the description box. It is not available currently off Blitsy. If you're not familiar with Blitsy, it's a discount craft store online where you can buy, they put out products every week, I believe. So when this popped up on Blitsy, I knew I had to grab it because it was at such a great price, but it is also available off other websites such as amazon.com and scrapbook.com. And this one in particular I got for $11.19. There are different types of these tab punches. This one specifically is called the file tab. So this is the design of it. I'll flip it over, but this is the design of the tab. And I chose this because it most resembles a Filofax tab. Let me grab my Filofax divider here. So here's one of my Filofax dividers, and I think it resembles it the most. So that's why I grabbed this specific style. So now when I first purchased this, I didn't know how big the tabs were going to be, so I was a little surprised at how big they were. If you are going to make A5 size dividers, this is an A5, then it will be a good size, because when you punch it out, this is the size that it comes in. Now if I put this next to an A5 size divider, let's zoom in here. You can see that it pretty much matches it almost exactly. It's a little bit larger, but that's how the tab is. So it's good if you're doing some A5 size dividers. Now I wanted to use this for my personal size dividers. Here are a set of Filofax personal size dividers. Now let's zoom in again and see how big that compares to there. You can almost see it already, how big it is compared to a personal size. So I'm going to show you guys a couple hacks here on what you can do to remedy this so that you can make smaller size tabs. So it extends up quite a bit. So what I did is I kind of jerry-rigged it to get a smaller size tab, which looks like that. Now that is more of the size of the tab that I want. And then I'm just going to show you guys my organizer so you can see how it turned out. But these are the tabs that I made. So you can see that everything pretty much fits and you can see everything very clearly. I just put in my own labels. I'll show you also how I did that. But that's pretty much what I created with that. So just to show you guys the packaging, so now let's open this up so you guys can see how it works. Okay, so it's a pretty heavy and clunky puncher, by the way. It also has a slide out tray so that it can, if you punch it, then it can slide out onto there. But I'm gonna I also like this because I can see exactly where I'm punching. So I'm going to be flipping this upside down just so you guys can see how this works. You can grab whatever paper you like if you want to make purple tabs or multicolored tabs, your own rainbow colored tabs, this is great. Now the way this is intended to work is that you put the paper in and simply just punch, and then you have your instant tab. Now what you will also need to purchase are these tab stickers. You can use it this way. I'm going to also show you a variation on how to use this, but basically this is the sticker and this is how you would use it. So it comes like this. There's two on a sheet and they're basically like your lamination. So you would take this out, get whatever paper that you're going to be using your divider for. I'm just going to use this piece of paper here, but you are supposed to, this is how I do it. This is not exactly how they tell you how to do it, but then I would just put this onto the sticker like that, and then I would take my divider and let's do something else. Okay, and then put it at the edge right there of the paper. See how that's already stuck on that way? And then you just fold this plastic and it'll go like that. Another thing you could do is that if you don't want to totally put it flush on the edge of the paper like that, because that tab is really sticking out, as you can see, compared to that, you can also do it so that it is sort of going into the paper already like that. Instead of flush to the edge, you can do it this way and put it a little bit closer inside of the paper that way. So I hope that makes sense. Now another way you can do this is by not using these tab stickers, is by folding your paper already, whatever paper you decide to use. Put that into the punch. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut this. Okay, so I have like a folded piece of paper here. I'm going to place that into the punch here, but you want it so that the paper, the folded edge is like right at the edge. You don't want to cut that piece off. So you can kind of punch it, like press it like halfway so that you can get know where the edge is gonna be. Okay, like about right there maybe, and then punch that out. So now what you have is this sort of tab, and then you can just glue it or whatever and then place it onto your paper like so. That way you can glue it and then have it that way. You want to put your label on and then you can run it through the laminator. The thing about putting these little sticker things onto your cardstock is that this is plastic, so now when you laminate it, it's going to be kind of bulky and it's not going to be too good. I don't know, I wouldn't want to do it that way. So unless if you're planning on laminating your divider, then I would not suggest using these little sticker things, because then it would be bulky because there's already plastic on here. And then before you close this off, We Are Memory Keepers also provides some labels that you can get. These are the tab labels. So they have days of the week, months of the year. They have things like memories, spring, summer, captured, priceless. You can also create, this is perfect for creating a recipe book. So they have like dinner, breakfast, desserts, lunch, entrees, appetizers, salads. There's also I need, I want, And then you have some holidays on here, so it's good to maybe create dividers for a photo album or something. And then there's first grade, second grade, lots of great things here. This is the specific font that it comes in, typewriter black, and there's 133 clear labels. I also have the typewriter in white. It also comes in white, so if you have a dark paper like this would go great. As you can see, the white with the back dark paper. I'm just gonna take one so you guys can see how that looks like, and then place that directly onto your tab. So it's sort of like your own little label if you don't have a label maker. So you can definitely do that. Before I really press it on there, you really want to make sure it's where you want it to be. And you don't necessarily have to make side tabs. You can also make top tabs as well. So then I would place that onto whatever cardstock that I want. Let's just take this for an example. See, I have this really nice cardstock that I want to make a divider out of, and then I can put this at the edge and then close it that way, or I can put it a little bit closer that way. Or again, you can use these stickers on here as well with this other tab that I made, or you can use whatever, if you have a label maker, do it there, and then place this on there, put some glue, and then, or you can put it here on the top. You want to have some top tabs. I already have a top tab there, but just pretend that's not there, and then you have instant top tab, and then you can run this through your laminator and then laminate the entire thing that way. So that's pretty much how you would use it. Another great way to use this tab punch is to create, you can print out the tabs that you want already and then punch them out this way. So for example, all I did was went on Word and I printed out some words that I like on my dividers and in the font that I want. This is another great way if you don't want to purchase the labels, or if you don't have a label maker, you can just print some words on your computer, and then what you would do is just simply, again, flip this upside down, place this, you can print the words on your favorite cardstock. I just printed it on paper just for an example, but you would certainly do this on whatever paper that you want, and then align it to where I want it to be, and then simply just punch it out. And then that's how you would have your tab. How I make this shorter is, again, I'm going to take it kind of took a little time to do this, but it's pretty much worth it if you're going to really use this punch. So you're going to have to take a pencil and measure the actual tab. So line it up to the edge right there, and then see how much you need to cut off. So it's about right there. So now when I go and put this in my punch, what's gonna happen, let's just shake that piece out now. Okay, is I'm going to slide this inside, and I'm going to sort of wiggle it till I hit that edge there. Hold on. Let's do this from the other side. Okay, so gotta kind of play around with it. It's not okay, so it looks like it's where I need it to be, and I'm aligning where about there, okay? And so now what's gonna happen is just punch that off and see how much shorter that is from the other tab. And now that should be about the same size as the personal size tab. So it does take a little bit more time, but I mean, you want to get your money's worth and really use this. This is great to create your A5 size tabs and your personal size tabs if you make some dividers. Then, and if you're not good at, you know, being really precise with you know, cutting these out with your detailed cutting scissors, then I think this punch is a great option for you. And if I were to purchase it again, yeah, I think I would. I would definitely use them, but I would always get it at a discount price. I would try to find the lowest price that I can get for it, because the original price for it, I believe, let's see, oh, it's actually on sale right now for $9.82. That's an even better price. So see, you can always find really great deals if you do your research. Just make sure when you are buying these tab stickers that you want to purchase the correct ones for the type of punch that you have, because they, of course, they're shaped for the specific tab. So if you're getting the pink one, which is a different shape, then make sure you get the tab stickers for that. But again, it's possible to use it without the tab stickers if you don't want to do that. But if you do plan on laminating, then I suggest you don't use the tab stickers and then make the tabs this way with the paper folded. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that little review of the tab punch, and thank you guys again for watching. I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye bye.